it is a profession. It doesn't pay good, but it is like, you know, it's art. Graffiti is art.
From Venezuela, Barinas.
I'm like strictly a dreamer.
I'm from Brooklyn.
People are really doing their thing out here. And that's us, that's the pirates.
I'm from Mexico City. My father, he's a graffiti artist.
And I'm from Mexico City.
I don't want to do the 9 to 5. I don't want that struggle. My struggle might even be harder, but it tastes better. You know, I don't like working for people. I like working for myself. I make something, and then I eat it. You know, like it's just like it's a good feeling of self when you make something from nothing, and then you got something to reflect back on. You're like, that was a nice job.
I saw people like doing graffiti art shows in galleries and stuff, and I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty nice, but I think graffiti art is more on the streets. You can see graffiti art in the streets, right? You don't have to pay a ticket or something to get in the gallery and see art.
You really do it for you. If you were to do it just because you're like, oh, I want to get famous, I want to get. I mean, it's not like girls are just throwing themselves over you like, oh, yo, he's a graph writer. Oh, he's got, nah, like, we got dirty fingers. We're fucking, yo, like, some scrappy type of dudes. Like, we're pirates. We're straight up pirates.
You're famous, you're big, you're somebody. Outside of the regular world, of the underground world.
Family always really supported my art and my talents, and I'm very appreciative of that.
I get influence from my father too. He's a graffiti artist, and he was living in New York when the graffiti was the boom in the 70s, 80s, and I think after I get that from my father, I get more passion about graffiti. And sometimes my father was like, come on, you want to go bombing with me? And like, okay, let's go. It was fun at that time. So my father was telling me, go to the store, get some spray cans, and get one for me too.
The graffiti thing is only recently getting like positive credit. Like most of the time, like, you know, even still, like, even though it's becoming commercially cool, like, people look at you like you a dirtbag or like you just some kind of degenerate vandal.
Well, I think police don't accept graffiti because graffiti it's too much for them. And I know a lot of people, they don't respect graffiti because they say it's vandals. In Mexico, I was like 10 times in jail, but because I was doing illegal graffiti.
And I've been locked up numerous times for my graph. Of course, there have been way more times that they don't catch you and you get over.
So I got arrested the last year. I've been 2 days in the jail.
And they have that a felony now, and you can do time. Like, I have a boy who did a year for paint, and it's like, it's just paint. It shouldn't be that deep, but a lot of people really hate what we do. A lot of people don't understand it as expression and don't want to see it on their buildings or in their neighborhood. Cause I'm original. People enjoy walking past the pieces, and that's a beautiful thing.
We're going right now to Booby Loop. This is like the biggest commission we've done so far.
It was like $4,000, like 2.5 weeks of work, like 100 spray paint. This is what represents that this is heaven, and the floor below is hell.
The dude Lou used to own the hardware store. He passed away, and so they closed the store. So, being that the gates are down all the time, we put a little memorial for him because he was kind of like, you know, solid member of the community, and we wanted to show him a little love. So that's what that is, you know. And the captain goes down with the ship.
You know, we did a dry cleaners down the block, and the payment was to wash our clothes for free 10 times.
I was like, listen, I want to paint something nice on that wall that you have because it's kind of ugly. I want to put something nice like a sky and a flag and maybe a bird. And they're like, oh, okay, da, 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 da. And then they come out the next day and it's like, boom, Barico went down.
I want to mix two different worlds.
We actually want to represent Hispanic art, like mixed with 3D style. So there are like different styles, you know, like 3D styles from Bader, from Honel. And I really like the background. It shows like the Hispanic face, and the another one is the Statue Liberty face.
I think I would be old man and doing graffiti.
I'm just doing what I want. Somehow, however, in being poor, being broke, so like a lot of people tell me like, but you know, you're all fucked up in New York, but I'm here. This is where I want to be. You know, I don't give a fuck if I'm broke, if I'm not, this is where I want to be, and this is my dream, and I wanted to do this. And I'm here.
It's just always really been the only thing that I'm kind of good at. And it's really the thing that I love the most. So it's like taking priority in my life, and I do whatever I have to do and live however I have to live to continue maintaining that until we fulfill the greater good. You know, but I think they're gonna write books about us one day.
Yeah.
I think so. I think we got something.
Aquí comienza el arepa rapeando. Vamos que estamos tirando, vamos comenzando. Estamos pintando todas las paredes. Estamos conquistando todas las mujeres. A mí me sabe a mierda lo que tú me estés diciendo, porque yo lo estoy viendo y tú lo estás misiando. Vamos aquí tripeando, vamos comenzando. Alex, en Colombia, Venezuela aquí cantando. Vamos todo el mundo aquí pensando que llegaron las balas, dispáralas, alas, tiralas. Vamos tirando las murallas, aunque sean de colores, los mojones no se saben de colores, es amarillo, azul y rojo. Si tú agachas o lo dejas perder, yo me lo cojo. Eso es mi día a día, tirando la filosofía. Agarra mi porquería del día a día.
Agarra mi porquería.